Hello, 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 and welcome to the party. Come on in, come on in. Y'all know what it is. You know what we do on Tuesday nights. We talk ish. We are back to talk 90 Day Fiancé, Before the 90 Days, Season 8, Episode 10, and more madness. So come on in the room, say hello, greet us as you enter. We talk back, okay? Let us know how you're feeling today and what you thought of episode 10. But Tyra, darling, how are you this fine Tuesday? You look beautiful, girl. I guess we got the green memo. We didn't talk before this about what the wardrobe was. But how are you? And are you ready to get into all of the things?
I am okay, and I'm ready because the couples are just as tired as ever. This wasn't like my fave episode, but the tired still there.
Yeah, it's still there. It's still there. TG5455 says Tyra is looking good. Looking good, Tyra. Looking good.
I'll talk to you behind the stage.
What's going on, pretty girl Danny? Happy Tuesday. I hope you're having the most amazing day today. What's going on, Tony T, who is forever present in the chat on the lives? Hope you are having an amazing Tuesday as well. What's going on, X-Men superfan Emma Frost? See, I got it that time. Hola. Hola. Hope you're having an amazing day. What's going on with LGBT history with Treya? What's up, y'all? It's Princess Nubia. Princess Nubia consistency across the platforms, boo. That's all I ask. All I ask for. Danny, Emma needs to be in somebody's psych ward. Emma.
Oh my God, babe.
Oh, girl. Why did I call this lady Emily? I've literally been calling her that lady Emily. Let me get my life together. But anyways, y'all know where we start every single time we come here. Tyra, I want to know overall thoughts for episode 10.
Girl, everybody is lying. Still, like, I would think at this point in the show, some honesty would happen. No. How many episodes does 90 Day Before the Night? Well, how many episodes does this go per season?
Girl, I'm really confused because we're getting a new couple next week, and I'm like, so maybe a cute, maybe 20. I don't know. Y'all drop it in the comments. The OG 90 Day, because I always watch these binge after the season airs. I don't watch them week to week, so I'm not sure.
I'm just saying there is like no kind of, you can tell when something is dwindling down to maybe rap soon. It is not a rap city in sight. So I'm like, oh, we must have more tea and more mess to come. I'm just really tired of hearing about Shayna's finances. Because Shayna said my finances, because the way my finance, Shayna said I had to go to H&M. I am tired of hearing about Shayna's finances. I need the happenings to happen. I need decisions to be made. Who's going to end up together and who isn't? Because all this back and forth is just really exhausting. Funny, but now it's like getting closer to unfunny and more so audacity. And Jovon, baby, watch out, because mama wanted a piece. I said, ma'am. She said, me love you long time too. We share this our man. I said, oh my God. What the hell? That was odd TV if I ever saw it. And oh my goodness, I'm uncomfortable.
Oh goodness, overall thoughts. So yeah, this was a fine episode. Definitely not my favorite of the season so far, but we got closer. I just, like you said, there comes a point when we have to start. We have to forget all that, honey. We have to start getting real, the real world. And I just fear that we're not over there yet. I feel like we are still suspended in animation. I don't know why our good sis Emma thought that going from 0% chance to 7% chance was going to equate to a wedding ring or an engagement. We're going to get into all these couples because the further we get along here, the more questions that I have, Tyra. Okay, DeMarcus, thank you so much for the $5 super sticker. Okay, I was like, don't let me read this sticker out loud. Thank you so much, DeMarcus. We appreciate the love. McD Bozak said, Tyra over there looking tasty like a snack.
Thank you, McD. McDouble, if you will. Thank you so much.
Okay, we're gonna get into it now. We're gonna start over here with Analynn and Jovon. Because what kind of man,
girl,
do you have to be? And can I even call you a man? But what type of person do you have to be to walk in to your person who you married on FaceTime, walk into their abode for the first time, and say, this whore is living better than me. How dare she? Dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign. I think she needs to downgrade. She takes trips. You take what trip is this? Oh, wow, you've got shoes. You're not wearing all your shoes at one time. That's not your only pair of shoes. How dare you? How dare you live better than me? I share a house, a small house, with 3 roommates, and I'm still barely breaking even. And here you are in a 2-story with shoes in a cabinet. You have a china cabinet. You have a table. You have a couch and chairs. And you don't have to share. And then you're on ATVs. I feel used. I feel like she's harvested my American dollar, and I feel used. Oh God, I'm just looking around. Dollar sign. Dollar, how much did that bottle of water cost you?
girl.
She's got more shoes than she can wear at once. She's got more clothes than she could wear at one time. I was like, Jovon, what the hell is wrong with you? You're a lunatic, and you must get help. Meanwhile, Analynn is so proud to show her home to her husband. Like, baby, this is what you do for me. This is what your $400 a month does for me. Like, look at it. Oh, don't you have ATVs? It was such a fun time. You should have been there. Do you see the picture? Yeah. Mom, come on in. Come meet him. Come meet Sweetie. Come meet Sweetie. Oh, baby, let me dab your sweat. Jovon, are you parched, baby? Can I get you something to drink? Is there anything you need? You hide? I'm feeling your arm. Baby, just sit down and relax. It's so good to see you. Anna said, my mama don't talk about Jovon like that. She said, this ain't the conversations me and my mother have about him. So now I'm confused because it's different. Mind you, he has not vocalized all of this internal angst he's having about the fact that she's living better than him over here in the Philippines. Again, my thing is with this. In Alabama, the cost of living is not as high as even other parts of America. So the fact that you're living so meagerly there, it speaks volumes, but it's not this young lady's fault that the Philippines, the cost of living is much, much cheaper. Your $400 stretches further there, buddy. What are you going to do? Move, get a new job. I don't want to hear about a man being broke. It's very unattractive, Tyra. Don't want to hear about his financial issues. And I really don't want to talk about, and I don't like Anna. But at the end of the day, I'm a girl's girl. And I know what's right and I know what's wrong. And I know that man doesn't like you. Because how dare you come? She needs to downgrade. I think she needs a downgrade. But Tyra, talk to me about Analynn and Jovon and what you thought of this.
First of all, what I'm going to do is correct you on Jovon's bank. What he said was he sends her $600.
Oh, excuse me.
Don't deplete it. $600 a month. Okay. He said, so what the hell? She got the biggest house on the block. I said, what the? Did you see the block before you came in? First of all, he's rebuffed just because it's a fish out of water element there. And they are looking at you crazy. It's not a bunch of Jovons walking around here, sir. There's that. We get in there. The way he wanted her to be living in squalor and degradation.
I was
like, what did you want? And then even though I guess a larger spot, it was very modest. It wasn't like the upper echelon of whatever. You could tell that there's, damage to the home. Like it's not like some lavish spot. It's just accommodating. She has everything that she would need. It's very clean and it's not this small. Girl, the way that man, like, he was mad that he had to go in there and into the Philippines and call her big money based off of the money that he give. You in here living like big money? Not you in here living like big money off of the $600 I send you. How dare you? You supposed to be on your knees. What do you want her to do? Girl, he don't like you. He does not like you. Like, this was so strange. The way that he was upset. You know, she's always throwing it in my face about how I'm not romantic. And all I see is Dallas. Look at all this. But this whole taking trips. I ain't never been nowhere. It took me how long just to come over here to the Philippines to see your ass? And you all down on ATVs and in Australia living your best life by the water? This needs to end. I need you to be poor tonight. I said, oh my God. What is wrong with you? That is so sick. It was so sick. And she was so proud. She was so proud, as she should be. And even to just assume what you send her, you don't know her life. You don't know what she does. You don't know who she knows. You don't know who she knows. That's Jovon number 3. Okay? Don't just equate everything coming directly out of your pocket. And even if it was, are you not her husband?
That's what I'm saying.
Are you not? How do you want her to live? That was really, really confusing. And then we get on in there. You know, I want you to meet my mother. What you want, ma'am? Ma'am, what do you want? Girl, the way she was giddy from the moment she came down the steps, she said, oh my God, let me wipe your brow, Black King. I said, hold on, ma'am. Are you perspiring? Do you need anything? First she went, that hug was all grippy. Then she like felt his butt like, yeah. And she's looking like, what? Whose mom is this? Like, my mom doesn't have this type of energy. I'm glad that she's happy to see him. And it was like, what is she saying? She says she's so happy to see you. It's just like, yes, come in for another hug. Like, mama wanted a piece. Mama wanted some. Mama was ready to spread eagle as soon as Anna walked out the door to go down to the local bodega and grab a pop. I say, wow, this is weird. It was very, very weird. I don't need no more time with mama. But to be this sick in the head and deluded to the point that you're upset because she's living well and she's able to take care of herself. She got clothes in here on showcase. She ain't wearing them clothes nowhere. What she need clothes for? Like, he wanted to show up. She needed to have her strap hanging down. Her hair needed to be just dirty, matted. The floors, she just needs to look bad. It's just like, I think it makes him feel like something that he could send her that and I'm taking care of you. But to the point of her living better than he is in Philippines, where the cost of living is low as hell. Oh, this is unacceptable. I need you to be on your knees. That's a sick man. I would run.
I would too. I would run for the hills with his big light-skinned self. Get out of here. He looks so malleable. You know what I mean? Like he's made of Play-Doh or clay or something. I don't know. He really is just perfect. Yes, it's very just poke him and it's going to indent and stay. You know what I'm saying?
So what you're saying is he looks easy to draw. Gotcha.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it. That's that part. Look at him. Just, look how you're living.
That damn DM you sent. I don't know if it was you who sent it or somebody sent, and they had a picture of him next to the little snitch Randall from Recess. Yes. The way that sent me, because it's really giving Randall from Recess. That's so funny.
Is giving Randall. DeMarcus, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. And he says he wants to know which song is better, No Time by Lil' Kim or Got a Man by Eve. No time for broke. Just sip some Cristal with these
real ones from East to West Coast. It's Lil' Kim. I was never on it. I wasn't a Got a Man girl. I was a Love is Blind. When that era was out, I was a Love is Blinder. No time for fake ones. We're gonna go over there with Lil' Kim standing in front of that escalator with that fur on.
Absolutely. It was Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim was up in those days. So absolutely. But thank you for the super chat. X-Men super fan Emma Frost. Thank you so much for the super chat. He is not frugal. He is cheap. There is a difference, baby. Absolutely. And it should be an accomplishment. Look at you, buddy. You've got the ability to support a whole woman in another country. You can't support a woman here. Damn near you can't support yourself independently here. But look at what you've done for your wife. Look at that. Like that'd be something he should be able to gloat about, to stand on. It should give him some sense of masculinity, since that's what he's been seeking to have. And like I said, I'm not a fan of Analynn, but I don't think any woman deserves that. Like, damn, he's envious of you. Like, so you're jealous.
He's bothered.
You're jealous and bothered that I'm living halfway decent. And again, it still wasn't the lap of luxury.
Yeah, it was still very modest. It was a modest home, especially for the area, and it was clean, and she had all the necessities that she would need. She had a bed, a table. Like, what did you want? He literally wanted her to be living in some shabby hut.
That's what he wanted. That's what he wanted. Now let's get over here, honey, to Aviva and Stig, because we haven't seen them much. And I see why, right? Because it's boring as hell. But basically, we have a conversation on the car ride because remember at his show, she was on her phone and he said it thrown him off. Mind you, the whole time he's singing a song about another woman that she requested specifically for him not to do as a part of his set. And so, yeah, that just really threw me off the other night, Aviva, because who are you talking to? What did you have going on, you know? And she's like, oh, he's jealous. See, he thought I was talking to someone else. So that, I thought it was just because it was on my phone, but he thought there was another man. And so he was jealous. And then he's like, yeah, so we've been raw dogging it. I've been hitting that thing. I've been shooting the club up every time we smash. And I don't know if that's a good idea. All of a sudden I'm feeling a way about that. And do I even know you like that? Do I even like you like that? To be shooting your club up on a regular basis? Like, because this could produce a child. Really? So now all of a sudden you're feeling differently? Well, we'll see, because my aunt will be here tomorrow and we'll talk about, all of that then. So, fast forward, we get over there, Auntie comes in, and now Auntie Spring, I was on your side initially, right? I thought I was. But then you sat down there with your black niece and was like, can you get us some drinks? And I said, hold on just a moment. What we're not going to do is go to this country of Belize and play in this black lady's face. But then it was like, oh no, my niece owns the restaurant. So now I'm back on Auntie Spring's side again. Because Auntie Spring don't play. Don't play with me with your ponytail. Because she had got my ponytail.
Ashley, please.
Her regime action. And so Auntie comes in and very pleasant. Nice to meet you, Stig. Aviva is raving about you. You're the best thing since sliced bread, according to her. But yeah, Niecy Pooh, who owns a restaurant, can you bring us some drinks real quick? And Stig, Aviva, no disrespect, Stig, I need to talk to you over here. I wish I had my glasses. Do I have my glasses? Yeah, hold on. Props.
Not your props, ma'am.
Stig, I know what's up, right? I was married to a Belizean man for 20 years. And we just separated 2 years ago. I ain't been home too long to not know what's going on with you. So is there anything you want to tell me before I pull out this phone and show you what time it is? No, what are you talking about? So yeah, you're from Belize. You seem cool, Auntie Spring. You seem good. Is this you? This you?
Oh,
this you?
Okay.
This you?
Huh?
Let me hold on. Let me. Auntie Spring did not come to play any games, but did we get any tea? No. They led us up to the brink, but we don't know it. But Auntie said it before. I know Belizean men. I know he's claiming to be this dance hall artist. He's got hoes. He got hoes in different area codes. And Aviva is just sitting there by herself at the booth, waiting for the aftermath. Tyra, talk to me about this. And do you like Auntie Spring approach? Let me pull him to the side and pull his hoe card, and then I'm going to make him confess it to my niece. Was that the vibes, or is she on some kind of different time? But talk to me about them.
I think she was trying to spare her niece's feelings, because clearly she's delusional. We already knew she wasn't there when she tried to take that food on the plane, honey. So I mean, I can get the approach. I'm trying to understand why we shooting up clubs and we still trying to muster up the courage to. Do you like me enough to say you love me before this trip is done? Like, what are you doing? What? It's just very weird. They do nothing. I'm always mad. Her and her little tight tops, them flat titties in my face. She's like, girl, get them titties out of my face. It just bothers me. I don't like spending any time with them, because we know what this is. I really don't like when these couples get into a land of delusion as if they don't know what's going on here. Like, you're one of the many. You're one of the many that I want to, cuff up and shoot up a club so you can have me. She's biracial. Give me some biracial babies. And that's going to be that. But I'm still going to do my thing. I'm still going to be Mr. Popular. I'm still going to have different hoes in every area code. I'm still going to see whoever I want to see. And that's just going to be that. But I'll probably come home to you. You know what it is. And whoever else I decide to have or give a home to. Why you? I feel like, is he being faithful? It would just hurt me so much if he was, girl, shut up. Shut up. Goddamn auntie. The way he just thinks, like, I guess his ish don't stink. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna charm her to death, and maybe she'll be chill. Just, like, oh, you're actually really cute. Like, look how handsome you are. Let me just relax and believe that you have my niece's best interest at heart. Yeah, that's not happening. We get on down. She ain't waste no time to say, yeah, pleasantries. Come on to the side, young man. Say one day. She didn't waste any time. And he doesn't have anything to say. Like, it's you. Like, why? Why are you friends? He's like, yeah, so what? Let me see. Zoom in a little bit. Oh, god damn. Where you get that video? Who sent you that? How you know about that? Like, this is gonna be that. Is this gonna be something that's just gonna make her like, oh my god, how could you do this? I thought I was the only one and walk away. No, because she's slow, but she's not that slow. You know what this is. I don't know why they're pretending. And they could be this. This is cool, girl. Have a good time. Slap a couple of cheeks. Drink some drinks. You don't have to have a baby. You don't have to. Now you attached to Mr. Sing Along forever. All right.
Yeah, it's mess. Again, and they're boring. And like I said, I think it's because we see it from a mile ahead. Just like this lady, this lady, Tyra, is turned on by this degenerate gambling dingaling slinger. She loves it. When she opens up, I just don't know what to do. Do I give him another chance? Everyone deserves a second chance. But 50,000 US dollars he owes, and what I think is a gambling addiction, I just don't know. 5 seconds later, you're just making it hard for anyone else. The surprise is a boat trip. I can't even begin to imagine how much this cost. My little dark underworld secret hate group, Lothario.
What? What?
That's what I think about.
That went dark.
I love you so much. You're everything to me. Damn, you're gambling. And so we get here on this boat, and it was beautiful. But Turkey's a beautiful country. It's beautiful, right? So we're not going to miss out. How did you even, I can't even begin to imagine how much this cost. Gambling. It's from my wicked earnings that I made at the shisha house on the weekend. And she is like, he's like, just don't think too hard about it. And my thing is with him, if you've got all this money to book these excursions, these castle visits, we're going to the ruins, all of these things, why don't you have the money for a domicile to lay your head up on a pillow every night, Birkan? But she loves it. I feel nothing for her. When he takes all her money, when he gambles away her home and her everything she's got, I'm just going to have to sit there. I might say a prayer for her, Tyra, but I don't have it to do because you're walking into this eyes wide open. He sits there and says, at first I felt like you were changing me. Like, and you know how I told you about my Friedrich Nietzsche and, being a nihilist and all of those things and how the world is dark. You're bringing sunshine into my life. It's not as dark anymore. And you know what? For you, I might stop gambling. Oh gosh, everybody deserves a second chance. If I was him, I'd want a second chance. Now take me in the room and give me that meat. This bothers me so much because I know she's not a stupid woman. However, that's everything that it gives. Also, we learn a little bit about her past, and she talks about this husband that she married at 21, and he took the $2 they had in that bank account, and he ran off to be with another woman, and she hasn't trusted anyone since. Tyra, I'm over her because she knows exactly what this is. She knows who she is. She is living out some kind of freako fantasy in her mind with this man. And I believe he's got a big one, Tyra. I believe that much. But the lies that he's telling, he's still telling, and that she's going in just willy-nilly about, I feel like you get what you get and you can't throw a fit. Tyra, talk to me about Birkan and Laura.
Birkenback Jafar Jones is a criminal, okay?
That's
Lady,
right.
I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing about Perfect Patty messed up and Gavin took all my money when the stuff hits the fan. Because you try to take all my money, Gavin. He's trying to take all your money, fool. Like, she can't be this delusional. She's had her little multiple marriages, and she talks about the one where, as soon as stuff got whatever, he left me for another woman and emptied out the bank account. And I have to make sure. I've learned. I'm going to make sure I'm okay, unlike that time. And then he whispers what I can't even consider to be sweet nothings. The way yes, I gambling. I might stop gambling for you, but I don't like change. I don't like anybody try to change me. I'm good at what I do, but I can stop anytime. No, you can't, fool. Like, it's very whatever money I gave you to hold. It's very hide your purse and your valuables and lock up all the electronics. I don't know. When she said that whole, like, I just don't know, I'm really starting to reconsider things with Birkin bag, because the $50,000 in debt and the gambling, well, what I can consider to be a gambling addiction, it's just all beginning to be a bit too much. And it's just like, well, no, I wasn't saying that, Big Daddy. Let me come lay with you. All I was saying was that I was just maybe reconsidering, but you still gonna give me that thing later? Because I need that thing. Ma'am! Laura, calm down. Oh my God, like, hold her down. Chow, him and this bike ride, that this boat ride that, I don't know, somebody owed him. I was like, how? I couldn't begin to imagine how much this cost. Oh my God. You know what? You're never going to know. It's a lot. I did it for you. It's me. Who impressed you? Birkin bag. That's who. Okay. All right. Child, when he sat there and talked about his former life and the girlfriend, I tore my ACL. My career, soccer, no more. She said, we done, you nothing, So I said, I close off my life to people. But you, my Sharia more, you opened up my whole life. You're my everything. Girl, where? He is love bombing so hard. Because he's like, girl, as soon as we get off the boat, off the plane, whatever means of transportation, off the train, to get to where we're going, I'm going to be real cute with you for 5 minutes, and I'm catching ghosts with your money. Like, everything. The way he said, I would have never gambled with your money. I gamble with my own money. I win big. I'm really good at what I do. I just don't have a key to put in a lock. What do you mean? What do you mean you're really good at what you do? Clearly we aren't, or you would be. I had a boat this one time, and everything's a joke. Everything's funny. It's not. He's hiding something, and she's just too delusional to figure it out, and she's stigmatized. It's weird. It's very, very weird.
It is, especially at her larger age. Like, sister, you haven't learned any. Have you learned nothing? Have you learned nothing? Like, what? Anyway.
It's how attractive she finds him for me. It's just always like, what? Laura?
It is. Speaking of elder idiots, Lisa and Daniel. Now, here's what's pissing me off about this situation. And again, she gets what she gets, and she better not throw a fit, because this part feels so contrived to me. Because, sister, you knew before you took your ass to Africa that there were other women. Yeah, but I paid it dust. And now all of a sudden, in front of the yuppie boys, or whoever they call their little scammer group, now it's a problem. Because what are these? I remember that woman, she reached out. Oh, God. And I deleted it because I trusted you. But now I don't think you like me because of my little hair and my wig. So now I have a problem. You know what I mean? So now most of this episode, we see her at the pool. God, I'm stressed out. I didn't believe it. But now I think, is he scamming me for all my money? Lady, you have no money. You have no money. You're borrowing money to pay him. Present day, this lady is living in a tent with her animals and her daughter with 2 holes in it. I want to know, at what point in your life, at what age do you get where you say, listen, priorities is shelter, food to eat, the basic necessities before I can start, thinking about spending money anywhere. But he wants all my money. Sister, you have no money. He just don't know that yet. Okay. And so she's going back and forth. Oh, I deleted all her messages. Oh God, it's a scam. It's a scam. I found her. Let me message her. Production. Did she respond? Oh God, she did. And it's a lot. That lady said, you dumb a-ho. He is lying to you. He is trying to harvest the American dollar. He played me too. You would be a dumb idiot if you get with this man because he was just messaging me last night. She says, I got the proof. Let's go confront him. Come on, camera crew. Let's go downstairs. Daniel, do you know this woman? Daniel says, no. Huh? That picture? I don't know that. I don't know. No, I don't know that woman. I don't know her. Do you know this white woman? That's what she said. Who's this white woman, Daniel? Who's this lady? You're a white woman. Who's this white woman, Daniel? All right. You don't know that picture? All right, let me look. She said she knows you and that you were talking. All right, how about this one? Look at this picture. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that one.
I know that one. Yeah. But see, it was your fault because you showed me the wrong picture. That's why I didn't. Are you serious right now? What? Oh, baby Lisa, I'm sorry, Lisa. I know I hurt you, but I just wanted a white woman. I was just dating. I just, whichever one bit first. The production says, so you just lied. Well, she caught me. I was caught. I didn't know what to do. She said, just give me a kiss around my bulbous nose and I'll forgive it all. And he says, because he still don't want to kiss her, y'all. He still was. And he said, I know, I hurt you, didn't I? She said, you really hurt me. Oh, I'm sorry, but don't let this white woman come between us.
Ashley, stop.
Don't let this white woman come between our bond. We have something special. She says, I know. Just kiss me again. Yeah. Tyra, I cannot.
He's working hard to get to America. Hard. He's like, he sounds tired, girl. Damn. Already had to sleep with you. Girl. This is just wow. The way she's been forced to put this wig back on. She really I was hoping after that ordeal when she took off that stank matted mess that she wouldn't. I hope she cleaned it. I'll just say that. But she looks crazy. Sit down. It was the fact that she was sitting there in the pool in a swimsuit that I own. I said, all right, look at you. All right, let's go, girl. Come on, Amazon swimsuit. We gonna wear that Amazon swimsuit, huh, girl? It was very that. But like the way that way, I don't know that woman. But wait, we'll go. I'll sit here when you call. Oh, that white woman. Yeah, I know her. I might have seen her around about town. Like, how much proof do you need? You know already that there was a whole Rolodex of whites. This is who I'm calling. This is who I'm contacting. There was a DM this long. And we went and we spent that same game to every single one just to see who was going to take the bait. It's like, I just can't take it if he's a scammer and he's using me for my money. I said, what? If he's using me for my money and this isn't genuine love, what's going to happen? And I know I'm lying. I'm still married and I'm gay and other things. But that's not important here. Those are past lies. These are lies from today. And I just can't anymore. Girl, I said, lady, when she went up there bothering that lady in her damn DMs for information that she already knows. Oh, yeah, I just need some proof. Just tell me if you know. Hell yeah, girl, he tried to hit me up too. You better pack your suitcase. You actually went down there. He actually got you to fund his lifestyle and take care of him. Are you crazy? Girl, get up and get out of there. The killer's in the house with you. Oh, did you find it? Let me see. Oh, okay. See, now that's different. You didn't show me that picture. I know her. It was so funny. I don't know what she's expecting. The way she keeps, I just feel you. I feel like a sugar mama. I feel used. Are you not? You really think this man came here for love? You really think he came here out of the kindness of his heart because he loves you so much? The best thing he ever has to say is not "I love you," not how great you are. You changed my life. You pulled me up from the slums. For only 8 cents a day, you two can feed a Daniel. You helped me, girl. You took care of me. You changed my life. Okay? Keep changing my life. The moment she reveals who she really is, and the moment she goes to the ATM and money doesn't come out, he's catching ghost.
Immediately. I can't wait till next episode. I can't wait. I'm the scammer. You're the scammer. I love it. I can't wait. And again, I believe in love. I really do love Tyra. This is just, it makes you so pessimistic when you see these things. And it's like, at what point do you have use your common sense? Like to say, yeah, this is not that. Like, let me take a long, hard look in the mirror and say to myself, self, is he in it for this? Or not. I mean, the man couldn't even stay erect, Tyra. He couldn't even
stay erect. Trade, though. I thought she knew what this was.
Pay to play. Pay to play. Fair exchange is not a robbery. It's not. So
I don't know. Girl.
She got her feet wet in A-Town. But anyways, easing on down the road, Emma and Ziad. Lord Jesus.
She's delusional.
Baby, when I tell you that wind was blowing in the desert, the wind beneath my wig, it was blowing in the desert. So we know that they got busy the night before, not once, but twice. And she said, put it on to make money, marry me, Tyra, because I'm getting proposed to tonight. It's my birthday too. And we going to the desert. He's taking us on a trip. Like, it's time, you guys. Meanwhile, we see him in the confessional and it's all giggles. I said, Zayn, don't smile. What are you smiling for? Production gonna say, buddy, what's going on? Anything happen? No, nothing specific. I'm just happy to be alive. His skin looked clear in that moment. Everything. I was like, okay.
Actually,
now, fast forward, we get to the desert and this was beautiful. I felt like the Prince of Agrabah, Tyra. Like, I really felt like, let's get on our whole new world. Let's get on our magic carpet. Like, it was giving all of the vibes. I thought it was beautiful, right? And this is for her birthday, her excursion in the desert. And so are we sharing our tent or no? No, this is still Morocco, baby. Like, what are you thinking? What's going on in your mind? I just don't understand it. He's being so weird. Like, we had sex twice, and he was all flirty. And now we can't even stay in the same room at night, but it's fine. He's got something prepared. We're going to go eat. And this is the night he's going to propose and let me put on my 5-inch heels to walk in the desert. Okay. So we get there, we're to the table. He's prepared the same meal. Apparently he's been preparing her since she's been in Morocco. And now his face is broken out, Tyra. He's got a chill in the air. He's like, can I have your sweater?
So cold.
It's cold. Like, I'm so cold. You're not cold? Like, oh. She said, well, baby, can I fix you a plate? No, I want to fix your plate. Can I fix a plate? No, I'm not even hungry. First red flag. Because if you're not eating, baby, I'm not eating this food either. Well, okay. That's fine. Just eat, baby. Enjoy. It's your day. And I've got something special planned for you. So they're sitting there and they're talking. And, he's like, I know this is what she wants. Like, I know she wants me to propose on her birthday, but still kind of at that 7%. I don't think I got it to do tonight. Plus, I feel like she's holding back from me. Mind you, she tried to tell you what was what earlier and you said, keep it on the low. You didn't want to know. So we're doing that. And now it's time for the big reveal. He has the cake and she's like, oh my gosh, it's time. It's time. Happy birthday, Emma. She was like, oh, okay. So, yeah. So are you coming back to the room with me tonight? No, I'm not. No, absolutely not. Go home, sit by the fire. And he's bundled up in his floor length cardigan, honey, just rocking by the fireplace. And I said, okay, it was a fluke. It was that night, She's like, I still don't know what's going on, but After all, I have been lying and I have things to tell him. So get next door. He pours the high tea, all that. We're talking, and it's like, I have something to tell you. He's like, yeah, because I always wondered when we were talking, during the initial stages, and you ghosted me for that time, and I never understood it. And then all of a sudden you were just back online and, all the things. Well, I was actually in Morocco with Muhammad. Yeah, he kind of proposed, and I had to ghost you because I couldn't do that to Muhammad, and I was going to be his wife, but it didn't work. You were in my country with
my country on
with
my land.
Man
said I own Morocco.
Oh my God! And now you're with me? Girl? What are you smoking? Is it crack? Is it rock? Is it heroin? What are you on? Is it meth? What is Emma on, Tyra? What in her mind would make her think not only would, he want to be exposed for his sexual deeds with her in this very conservative country, but then to top it all off with, I was actually here before, but it was with another Muslim man and he didn't want me. So now I'm back at you, back at one, and I'm ready to be your wife. Tyra, talk to me about this because this was a mess.
Is she all right? I was so annoyed. And I try to give her grace because I think she means well, but she's such a aloof and 85%. Oh my God, babe. It's so cute, babe. Babe, why didn't you tell me? Babe, he hates her. He hates her. He wants to push her down so bad. Like, he's not a gentleman. It's like, I told your ass this wasn't the place to wear those 5-inch chunky heels. She's like, oh God, this ground is so uneven. She's like, I need your hand. Hey, babe, I need your hand. I told you this. Yeah, I need your hand. Yeah. He's so over her. He's so annoyed. I'm like, why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? I'm like, is she not going home quick enough? Like, what is it? Is it like I'm leaving here with something where you just felt like you had to sleep with her because you don't like her? You don't like her. She's been annoying your whole spirit since she got there. He hates everything about her. It's very Kendrick DMX coded. Like, girl, oh Lord. It's like, I want to fix it. Babe, I can just, hold on, I don't want you to fix it no motherfucking flip. Like, he is upset. He's upset and he's trying to mask it. And it's really funny to watch. But the way that she wants to equate them having sex twice to, okay, now we're going to be married. Because now we're close. Because we've been intimate. Like, that's not what that means.
No, baby.
I don't think he ever said he was a virgin. Like, it's just like due to, certain customs here and tradition, I will prefer that we were married. But that don't mean I won't hit it in the morning and see you on your waist and you packing. Girl, he said out of however much percent, you were just at a 7. You're a 7. At first, it was a solid ass 0. Like, now it's a 7. She's like, well, yeah, you're gonna leave me here alone in this tent on my birthday to sleep here? Yes, I will. See you tomorrow. he don't care. But the way he was like, you traitor. You brought your American ass here on my land in my country? I was like, you don't own Morocco, sir. But he was so bothered. He was so bothered. He was like, yeah, I was with another, Moroccan man, Muhammad. And, so you just got your whole ass on MoroccanHunks.com? You just seeking out Moroccan prince? You trying to, what are you trying to do, ho? You trying to infiltrate the culture? He was so bothered. He wanted to call somebody to collect her ass immediately. Okay? And he's just like, yeah, this is all the fuel I need. Now I found out you out here in these streets. You've been here before and you were engaged. So what am I? Just your runner-up Moroccan man? Say, no, ho, you gotta go. You're gonna get dealt with if you don't get out of here quick with all 4 of your suitcases. It's just the huff and puffs and the, oh God, is it 3 suitcases? It's 4. Oh my God, babe, they fit perfectly. Close the trunk. He's like, oh God. He's just so over it. And I'm like, if it's just that bad, why are we trying to act like there's potential? Because he's in the confessional. Yeah, I know she was probably looking for an engagement because it was her birthday. And it was like, why you get her all geared up? I got a special surprise for you. He was like, oh, so the cake, the desert, the setup, the camels, that was all just fun for you? Yeah, I was hoping for a ring. How when you're 7? I don't know.
You're 7, baby. You're 7. He said 7%. 7%.
I
Yeah,
don't
this
know.
is
He
amazing.
is like in a fine line between I hate you all the way enough to like I'm about to take you out into the quarry and execute a public stoning. I was like, what? He's in a weird place, like with his culture, and I guess she's not. I don't know, because I'm like, you're clearly having sex and everything before marriage, like you're not. But it's like I don't want anybody to know. I think he's mad that she went to on camera in production and opened her mouth in the first place because he wasn't saying nothing. He was like, "What glow? What do you mean different? I'm fine. I just woke up this morning. Nothing happened. I don't want anybody to know that. Like you run your mouth too much. You're doing too much." And I'm sorry, she's a bit annoying. Like, hell, you can't get on the back of a camel. Like, can you do anything except for walk and breathe? I don't know.
Yeah. And it is, I mean, like it's a very conservative country. Discretion is at the forefront, especially if you're engaging in this kind of activities, but it also lets me know immediately that Ziad was never really going to take her seriously. Not to be a wife. I really feel like a lot of times, maybe 80% of the time, a lot of these men, especially with strong cultural references and influences in their lives, they're not going to marry outside of that. It goes against everything that they are, unless it's an anomaly type of situation and they're just open and a more liberal, type of person. But Ziad doesn't give he was ever going to marry outside of his culture, in my opinion. At the very least, a non-Muslim who doesn't practice, is not covered up. I mean, Emma gave no leaning that she was going to change who she was when she came out here, and she's exhibited that ever since she's been there. And what bothers me is about a lot of these American women who go here, they really go into it like as obnoxious Americans. Like, this is not your country, baby. Like, be respectful of the custom of your elders when you're there. Like, it's a whole thing. I would think if she was serious about being a Muslim wife, that she would have done some research and properly prepared herself before entering into this country. But I mean, that's just me. I don't take it serious at all. Now, over here to the last one. Because this pissed me off. Like, literally, I saw the green-eyed monster fully pop out of Molly this episode. Yeah, because we're about to leave the lap of luxury. So luxurious. And ho, you're mad. You're mad and you're pressed about it, because as it opens up, we have Sheena talking to her father, and I'm very, very confused. I'm going to put that right there. I'm confused too. Y'all confused? I'm confused because Daddy said, listen, you need to tell Forrest the truth. And I'm like, okay, Dad, what's truth? And Sheena's like, well, yeah, I will. I need to. That, it's our custom for you to give us money. And that's just is what it is. And you need to explain that to him. She's like, you're right. I need to be honest with him. On the other side, we have Molly talking to Forrest. You can't trust her. You can't trust her. You can't trust her. She's a liar, Forrest. Look at all she lied about. Look at all her money in her account that she lied to you about. You can't trust her. And then we get a confessional with Forrest. I just can't. I just can't imagine my life without her. Oh, God. They falling in the head. We're going to talk and we're going to figure this out, Mama, because I love her. I love her. Then we got to go to the baths. We got to go to the outdoor bathhouse. And I be damned if I take Molly's ass anywhere nice, any place luxurious. And we got Molly over here. Anyway, she's taking a bath. Sheena's in the tub. Sheena's sister, Forrest, is there. And Forrest's stepdaddy. And when I tell you Forrest's stepdaddy is in there with them leaves,
girl,
I was like, sir, you're gonna have a rash. She's like, oh, just let me ball them up and scrub my skin. Sir, if you don't take your ass somewhere. That was infuriating to me. But we're in the bathhouse and we're luxuriating, laughing, living our best life, all the things. Now it's time to meet with everybody, and we're gonna sit down and we're gonna get this straight, because Molly says, I don't feel right about it. I feel like they're gonna lie, Forrest. They're just gonna lie. If you marry her, you're gonna marry her father. Because we get at the table, and Forrest is like, well, yeah, I think I need access to that account. Log me in. Log me into the account. And Dad says, you're not married. You're not her husband. You don't have access to those accounts.
Absolutely.
And Molly says, well, and I'm thinking, Forrest, what do you need access for? Forrest, that's her money, buddy. Because let's put it all out on the table. For the K1 visa process to work, not only do you have to pay for the application and the visa, right? You have to pay that money for that, which is what they're saying this account would be. All her money, mind you, but he needs access to it. Okay. But also, in order to be approved, Forrest would have to show that he is capable of providing full support for this woman until she can work, and even after, I believe it's up to 10 years. He has to show that he has had gainful employment, that he will be able to provide for her, because she will not be able to get any sort of benefits outside of him because he's her sponsor, right? Without a job, Forrest can't do that. So what do you need access to an account for filled with her money? That's not going to prove that you're able to provide anything. And so they work out a solution in their mind. No, you can't have access to the account. But Sheena says, I'll send you screen grabs. I'll send you screenshots of my account weekly, and you can monitor my savings. And my thing is, Molly, if you gave all these dams, right? All this energy that you're exerting should have been put in finding your son gainful employment. Then maybe you wouldn't have to worry about Sheena's account and what she's got in it. Now, on the other side of that, is Sheena giving them people her whole check? I don't know, Tyra. Is it 10%? Is it 20%? Is it the tithe and the offering of her first fruits? I don't know what she gives her family. That's the part I'm fuzzy on, but she's definitely giving them some money. I just don't feel like they're paying it back. But Tyra, because that's another thing. Financial abuse by family, that's one thing. But Forrest and Molly's audacity is something completely different. Talk to me, Tyra.
What's going on with the family? I was really feeling for Dad when he came out there. He was like, let's talk about last night, Sheena. Why did you tell that woman that? You know we don't take your money. You know you have full access to what that's not what's going on here. Sheena is giving, it's customary there to give your family money. Daddy in one breath is saying, like, we're just holding your money. Sometimes it's, paid forward as far as the business, but you can get it back at any time. But in the same breath, no, you can't. No, you can't. Like, which is it? Because it's giving, it feels a bit forced. But in this sense with Forrest, it's also protection, because who are you to have access to anything? The customs here, and me being her dad and her like, well, Forrest, she just followed Molly. She just followed what he said. She's just going along with it. She didn't even say anything, because that's the custom here. Girl, when he said, yeah, here, the man, the, provider job, yeah, you're not that. What are you like? Who are you to say you need access to her money? Like, what do you mean you need to see it? I need to see it to make sure I can trust you and know that you're putting money in the account towards our future. There's a lot of our and we and statements. And meanwhile, you do not have a job, Forrest. Have not had a job. And he's talking about our joint account that we'll be putting money in towards our future. It would all be Sheena's money. All Sheena's money. And between him and Molly, they feel like they need to see. They need to know, because she's lied. I really could give a damn about what she lied about.
Me too.
I think Sheena's a whole lot of things, but Sheena's not slow. I think she's lying because she's trying to protect herself, because she doesn't. Maybe she's using, which she shouldn't, but she lied and she's using Daddy and her family as an excuse. She does not want to give them access to her money, and she doesn't want to be the only one solely supporting them and putting money into account that she's working for, because like she said, I believe in Forrest. I know he can get a job one day. He can do it. It hasn't happened in all these years, but it's gonna happen. And then it's just like, yeah, I don't want you to have that access. Miserable ass Molly, girl. The way she was luxuriating in that what was it, Kawa? Say, girl,
it feels so good.
I was like, girl, the way that man was over there. Look, I say, husband, can you? The way he went to him for advice, he was like, yeah, stepdaddy, let me talk to you for a second. Mom is feeling that I shouldn't propose right away to Sheena because she's lied so much already. What do you think about that? Well, a man who sleeps on the floor can't fall out of bed. Write a book. Yeah, It's like, yeah, he's a man of few words, but when he does talk, there's means there. I was like, all y'all slow. All y'all slow. Molly is too goddamn invested. Like, we doing everything but giving that man some job applications.
Everything.
setting up that account on the local Indeed in your area. Like, what is it all for? Who are you that you need to have access to this girl's money to see what she's spending it on, how much, and what she's putting away? And I need to know that she's planning for our future. What are you doing? Nothing. Nothing. And if this was reversed, Forrest and his mother, they are giving scam. They are giving scammers. Yeah, just give us access. We need proof, and we need to know if you really love and trust. Like you say, you will give us access to that, and so you can clean me out. It's very scam adjacent. Now I know that that's not what they're going for, and little poor innocent sweet Forrest, because you're autistic, baby. She was like, you slow, and you expect the best out of everyone. Those intentions. You don't know no better. I'm trying to help you out, Forrest, and it's just like you're trying to do everything but that. I don't understand why she's so fixated on Sheena's money. When he said he needed access to that account, my mouth dropped. I said, "What?
Crazy.
I need to see. What do you mean I can't see? I need to see it, Daddy." So y'all not married. You don't get to have that type of access to her. You're not even married yet. What are you putting in? What job do you have? Well, nothing yet, but it's on my to-do list. When? Never. I don't know. I really hope that these two separate and Sheena goes her way, because it just shouldn't have to be this. Something needs to happen. Like, even if it was like, when are you gonna? I don't know. I think his actions say more. Like, if he was, even if it was any whatever job, who knows? But if it's just like, I've started, I'm putting my money in, I'm planning, I want Sheena to join me, and you guys are holding up. You have put nothing forward but your sorry ass word. I don't know. Molly better find her something safe to do. I know that.
Absolutely. And then gonna say, and Forrest, and if you marry her, you're gonna be marrying her dad. And I'm thinking, and she's gonna be marrying you, Molly. And you're far more overbearing. Now, like I said, I it is the custom, and I think that's totally fine. For my personal interest, though, I am curious about how much she actually contributes, if she would have enough to live on her own and live
It
her
feels
own
like
life.
all of it.
That's what I'm saying, and I'm really wondering that. Is that the issue? Like, is she really not have any money of her own? I know, Danny, you put in the chat that she's probably giving like different increments, every payday. But and I believe in support if you can. If that's the culture, and when they get older, that's your responsibility. That's fine. But that's a money making, resort that they live on. So I'm sure I would just hope that she has enough of her own money to do what she wants to do with it, whatever that looks like.
I want to
That's
know why somebody owe y'all screenshots of their bank statements. Like,
and you said you agreed to it. I'm not sending you a thing. You show me your bank account when you get one for us. How about that? When you cash a check, send that to me. Because be freaking serious. But y'all, those were the 7 couples this episode. Episode 11 will air next week. But that was 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days, season 8, episode 10. Tyra, anything you want to let the people know that's going on this week, or what you got going on your channel?
Tomorrow we will be getting into Tell Me Lies, which was pure comedy. Like, please don't miss that live. Directly after that, we'll be getting into America's Next Top Model reality check. Discuss all of that Netflix doc. Please check it out if you haven't. I can't think of anything else right now, but be on the lookout for that tomorrow.
We got Love is Blind. We'll be back to talk about that. We have Cross. We'll have Love Story.
Oh, yeah.
It's an action-packed week, so make sure you're subscribed. Hype us up. Hit the notification bell if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment below. That helps too. But we appreciate y'all coming through and supporting the live. Have the most amazing evening, and we will see y'all soon.